Mr. Williams approached them asking if they could do stuff. He could do some type of yard work for them. When they would take him up on that offer, he would gain access to their home and kind of create small talk with them.
Louisville Metro Police today explaining the scheme, how a man allegedly stole thousands of dollars worth of jewelry and cash from many seniors near Iroquois Park in the South End over the past several months. Now this man, 37-year-old Anthony Williams, is in jail, and police say he is familiar to them. Authorities say there are even more victims out there who may not even know their valuable items are missing. Police also believe the suspect had a young girl with him as he was committing these crimes. Our Isaiah Kim Martinez has been talking to the detectives in this case. And Isaiah, do they expect any more charges soon out of this?
More charges, Doug. Investigators have been working on this for many months. And Metro Police believe this is a serial robber and a repeat offender dating back to last year who'd specifically target and take advantage of vulnerable homeowners in southern Jefferson County using this same strategy.
Some of the victims are even stating that Mr. Williams had a approximately 6-year-old female with him, and would gain access to their house under the premise that the child needed a glass of water.
That's how investigators say Anthony Williams tricked and exploited seniors living near Iroquois Park, along streets like Gagel Avenue and New Cut Road. One of the valuables stolen, a wedding band from a homeowner in a wheelchair.
He had his wife's wedding band sitting out on a dresser, and he was asking the individual about his deceased wife, and while he was asking about that, he stole the wedding band off the dresser.
Williams is now in custody on charges of knowingly exploiting an adult, burglary, and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. He's accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of jewelry and cash that he later pawned off.
We have dealt with Mr. Williams before.
This happened over a period of how long?
It's going to be months. Honestly, it's probably a little over a year.
So this is not a recent string. This is someone who's been doing this and has been doing it successfully.
Correct.
The suspect has a lengthy criminal history. Police arrested Williams almost a year ago for allegedly following a 94-year-old man home, assaulting and robbing him in his driveway. I asked LMPD Sergeant Joe Keeling if it's frustrating for cops to see him back on the streets.
It's definitely frustrating. These detectives, these officers out here are doing the best that they can to apprehend these individuals that are preying on innocent people, especially these vulnerable elderly people.
Authorities are stressing there are a lot more victims out there, some who may have been robbed months ago. They say if you recognize Williams, his car, or are missing valuable items, to call their tip line. And that tip line is 574 LMPD. Now, since sharing Williams' information today, police say 3 more victims have come forward. Williams went before a judge for his arraignment this morning, and Doug, he pleaded not guilty.